Hello Scorpios, thank you so much for coming for your North Node read. This is for those of you who are Scorpio North Nodes, but it could resonate for you if you're Sun, Moon and Rising. Alright, thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on your soul purpose path. At this time, my Scorpios. Alright, spirits. What is going on? What is the major thing that is happening here for the Scorpio North Nodes at this time? There's a conflict or a decision that has been made. You've taken charge of something in your life on your soul purpose. It's like you've matured into taking your ideas and moving it forward and stabilizing it, and now you are like not like confused about it anymore. All right, let's go ahead and see the actions that you're doing that is helpful to this new way of seeing things for you, or whatever it is that you've been working on so far. Wow, you're like stepping into this King of Wands energy. So you're moving from the Two of Wands to the King of Wands, right? That is the helpful aspect to this. So you're staying very matured, you're very leadership oriented, you're friendly, you're devoted to all the things that you're trying to accomplish at this time. You're feeling very ambitious and very like inspirational to move forward. Some of you may be even in school learning a new skill. This could be about you going after things that you've desired for a long time and you stabilizing it, and you having to stand in your power to make sure that things come to you the way it's supposed to. You're really acting from a place of maturity, and that is really helpful to you and moving you forward on all on whatever it is that you've been working on, that you finally stabilized, and you know, like moving in a good space at this time. It's like you are in a good rhythm with whatever it is that you're doing on your soul journey. Let's go ahead and see what your main obstacle is on your North Node at this time moving forward. You have the Devil energy here, so temptations to go back and do things that hasn't worked for you, temptations in relationship, because you have the Knight of Cups underneath the deck. It could be you maybe getting trapped into your emotions and following and going after love situations, and that interfering with your progress and moving forward. Things that you do that are toxic to you, right? Repeating patterns that are not helpful to you. Feeling trapped in bondages that have not helped you to move forward and interfered with your progress when it comes to what you are aspiring to, what is passionate to you, whatever business endeavor that you're doing, or education, whatever you're doing that is higher learning, that is connected to your soul purpose. You are like battling with the Devil energy here. So something is really like toxic that you're doing, and I feel like for you guys there could be some romantic situation connected to this. All right, but you're really definitely battling with the all-in-all power of the Devil, which is addictions, problems, lack of clarity, confusion, you know, being changed, feeling down, all the negative thought patterns, all of that stuff. Any of it could be happening to you, or dealing with a toxic people or a toxic environment. I mean, the list goes on. You guys already know what the Devil energy is. Let's go ahead and see what could be helpful to this whole Devil energy for you on your soul purpose at this time. Five of Wands. I think that what Spirit is trying to tell you is that don't get into the battle, don't get into the fights, don't get into the cycles. Let go of the struggles. If you let go of the struggles, and maybe you should practice proper competitive energy, using your competitive energy to your advantage where it doesn't bring you down. All right, maybe if you could, because there's healthy competition and there's toxic competition. You can use this energy, that because if this is supposed to be your helpful thing, then it means that, oh, Yeah, it means that you really need to like try and stabilize yourself, and maybe practice healthy competition that helps you to move forward. But don't get combative, and don't put it in people's faces, and don't make people feel like, jealous, because people are in that energy with you, and you not cutting down on things that will not let people feel jealous or put things in people's face. Don't say things to people, because people really get into their feelings and they start to compete with you, in the background, and start chaos in your life. What you want to do is stabilize what you've built. What you want to do is focus on what will keep you grounded in the things that you are aspiring to and working towards, rather than allowing everybody to get into your business and start a whole struggle fight with you, that you don't need it. So you need to use it to your advantage in a healthy way, I feel. But think of it like you're stabilizing yourself. Let's go ahead and see the overall outcome. If you're able to maintain the stability and the king of wands power here, which is being matured about your situation, how will it all end here? Look at that. You're going to find balance in your work life. Alright, because you have the 8 of coins here, you have the 6 of coins. It's going to bring you a lot of balance. You'll be at peace. You're going to get exactly what you deserve. All the work you put in is going to pay off. You're going to get paid well. People are going to give you the same energy you're putting out. You're probably going to end up being in a space where you have a lot of clarity, understanding, and you have great business relationship with people. Relationship with you and your money is going to be good. Everything is going to be easy flowing for you. You'll be in a state of peace and calm when it comes to your work life and your financial life, if you are able to stabilize this, right? And I think that you could even be in a space where you could be able to be more charitable and giving to people, and people will feel like they can do that for you. So if you can keep this together and work on the toxic devil energy, I see you moving forward very, very peacefully and advance in a very positive way. Let's go ahead and see what you're delving into right now on your soul purpose, just to give us an idea, my Scorpios. At this time, what is it that you are into now on your soul purpose? What is it that the Scorpios are into? Let's go ahead and take that. A lot of you are in the field of counseling. Some of you are getting into yoga. So this is, to me, it's talking about you lining your chakras, you staying in a space of peace and balance, and having that strength, and exercising, stretching, so you can be connected and attuned with your higher vibration. Because I feel like that's how come you're able to be in this space of healing yourself and healing other people, counseling them, using your kind words, giving people good advice, and giving people your empathetic skills. So a lot of you are empaths, and you are getting into this space a lot. You could be in school for counseling. You could be, if you're not in that, you're just playing a lot of the counseling role, where you're telling people wise words that are meant to uplift them. Let's go ahead and see what elements of your past life is playing out now on your journey. Alright, let's go ahead and get that for you, my Scorpios. Food and hunger. So maybe a lot of you are motivated or going through, and your love life is also connected. Things that are going on in your love life is probably repetition and continuations, or situations from past life, right? So you have to understand how that is interfering with things. You know how in the beginning I was telling you that I saw the love life may be part of your problem. It is definitely stemming from past life. So are you going to put a stop to it? Are you going to put it in check? Excuse me, guys. But with this food and hunger here, it seems like you may have struggled and gone through something like this in the past, in your past life. And right now in your life, it's translating in a way where maybe you may have a little bit of poverty consciousness, or maybe you don't want to go hungry. You're scared of lacking and having this nourishment in your life that maybe it motivates you, or maybe you are scared. You have a fear associated thing that connects you with this. or maybe this is part of what drives you, so you're not there, you're not experiencing this type of hardship. It could be translating as maybe now I experienced some of this growing up, where you didn't have good nourishment, in your life, and maybe it has caused some health issues for you now, or maybe just simply you didn't get all the food you wanted. This could even translate to maybe food addiction, or it could be a negative thing, or it could go into a positive thing. But I don't know, the negative stuff is what is coming to me, so I'm feeling like it's a struggle, or it could be something that you're using as motivation to push you forward. Alright, so that's interesting to know. It's a side note. You probably know what it is and what is connecting and what is going on. Let's look at which chakras are ignited for this path that is ahead of you, and this devil energy and all this stuff with your work and aspirations. Let's look at which chakras are ignited and helping you, on a spiritual level, moving you forward here. For you, my Scorpios, your intimate life, it's playing a role. The sacral chakra is here. Intimacy. I really feel like underlining issue, you have some romantic situation intertwined with all of your stuff going on as well. We all know that you guys are like I'm done. Everybody know about this, the sexual energy with you Scorpios, guys. It's not a surprise, right? So the dreams, what's going on the dream level, right? What's going on? You're getting a lot of intuition and messages and stuff coming through for you. Sacral chakra opening. So whatever it is that you're doing now, I feel like it's definitely what you desire. It's definitely what inspires you. It's definitely what pushes you. You're learning some personal boundaries, maybe connected to your sexual life, alright? Or just, definitely empowering yourself and staying authentic in this area, watching who you want to do this with, and that, all that kind of stuff is intertwined here. But at a higher level, I feel like you're definitely like opening up what you are really passionate about, what inspires you, what makes you feel good, and what makes you happy. And you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities and messages through your dream world. You're going into different dimensions and getting clarity and understanding, and that's what's like underneath all of this is moving you, right? Is helping you, strengthening you on your spiritual level. Let's see what mode you're in, what role you're playing on your life purpose at this time, as well. You're the administrator, so a lot of you are the bosses at your jobs, or you are the one that makes decisions. There's the sage underneath the deck. You're definitely sages, old souls and all of that, wise and wisdom, all that stuff going on for you. But like you're definitely like grounded and playing a very powerful administrative role. This is like Saturn here, so your 10th house is very ignited for you at this time. You're focused on your career and where you want to be in life. Some of you are working towards becoming, bosses in your jobs, or you could be an entrepreneur and you're the one that orchestrates, makes decisions, and make things happen. So you're definitely embodying this energy here. Let's see how this is translating to the public, how people are seeing this role play out for you. Yeah, people are seeing this as you're becoming very independent, right? That's how they are translating it. You're becoming very independent and you're defending your own stuff. You're defending yourself, your assets, your money, even your love, who you decide to share your romance with. You're like playing a very powerful defensive mode, so you're protecting yourself, guarding what you have, and you're also fighting for your independence, where you don't have to rely on anybody. You don't have to have shared assets to anybody to feel good about who you are. So I really like the fact that that's what everybody's seeing, that you're becoming more independent you know, and very powerful and self-sustained, and like not waiting on any or anybody to do anything for you. So I'm gonna go into this area and give you some nice stuff going on. I think that with this administrator here, some of you could be like business owners. So for those of you who are into entrepreneurship, let's see what advice Spirit has for you to play out this administrative role properly. All right, or this could even be helpful to you on your job. So standing out, right, making sure your brand stands out. List ways to bring out what makes you and your brand extraordinary so you can stand out from the crowd. Definitely needed for you. Sharing video marketing will be good for you as well, and believing in what you're doing and in yourself. You know, believing in yourself and in your business vision will help you to move forward, and knowing that success is assured, right? So these are the advice that Spirit has for you. Continue to build your email list and contact information with other people, networking, bonding with people, those of you on the entrepreneur thing. What else can I do for you today? Let me try. I'm trying to wrap it up into a 20-minute video because I kind of went a little crazy with the Aries. So let's go ahead and see what foods and color therapies you need at this time to help you move forward. We're going into the helpful and healing aspect of your reading. Let's go ahead. Oh, this flew that way, so I'm going to take that. You need to be eating a lot of oranges since you're working with the sacral chakra to keep you, I say oranges, a papaya. Orange colors as far as outfits. But also like eating papayas will be helpful to you. You need to do some detox, right? Using lemon, maybe drink a lot of lemon water, or even doing some cleansing water bath and stuff will be helpful to you. And then also meditation is very important to you. Maybe some figs, wearing the colors that you see here. It's a bit of plum going on with a little bit of lime, a little bit of fuchsia going on here, which is very intimate. And you also have underneath the deck, you have the green, the kiwi here. So definitely some greens, some plum, like royal plum color or fuchsia, and some orange colors would be good. But also the food here is the papaya and the figs, and then you also need to get into the limes, cleansing, purifying, doing some cleansing bath, but also putting limes in your water and drinking it will cleanse you and purify you. Let's see what gemstone you could use at this time to help you here on this path you're on at this time. All right, let's go with one more shuffle. Sorry if my shuffling is a bit noisy. Chrysocolla. This, I feel, with the blue is just immediately giving me the vibes of communication and you standing in your personal power, right? But let's go ahead. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna get a little excerpts on it to give you the correct information, and so you can decide if you really want to have that gemstone with you moving forward. It's about speaking your truth, heartfelt communication, right speech. So yeah, you wanna be, if you are an administrator or you're a leader or you're putting yourself out there or you're a business owner, communication skills is everything. You speaking your truth, being clear, not allowing anything to make you feel off and awkward, and just being precise, concise in a very diplomatic way is very essential. And I think that's why Spirit is saying you need that at this time. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm trying to keep this whole thing under a setting. So what I want to do, actually, before I get into this, what I want to do is get a healing message for you for this devil energy here. What solution, Spirit, you have to help the Scorpios, besides the detox, which will also detox bad spirits from you. I think that what advice do you have for the Scorpios to deal with this obstacle, which is the devil energy here? Okay, that's split over. So receive healing. So Spirit is saying work on alternative healing. Maybe the yoga is good because it was underneath your deck here. Definitely listen to your body and how you feel when you're around certain people, cleansing yourself, and definitely finding alternative spiritual ways of healing yourself will help you to deal with this devil energy. I also feel like you should call on your spiritual team to help you here, even Reiki and other stuff, you know, like definitely it's going to be helpful to you. I see an angelic being coming to you here and trying to heal you on a soul level, and I think that you need that to help you, to protect you from the devil energy. Let's see any synchronistic messages that are coming for you and what the message is. If you know, when they start showing up, they're not necessarily going to show up the way I'm showing you, but it will give us the meaning to what your synchronicities mean coming up for you. The sign spirits are going to show you to help you and navigate you. What is the message to your synchronicities? What is the message coming up for you? All right, we're going to go relationship change. So whatever it is that you're seeing, the spiritual phenomenon that's going on around you is helping you to understand the changes that are going on in your relationship and in your physical activities, and also following your dreams, you know, when it comes to your physical activities and what you need to do to follow your dreams. But also there's big changes happening in your relationship, and I think every synchronicity that's going to be appearing for you, or probably have been appearing for you for a while, that is the overall message that Spirit is trying to tell you. There are changes happening to you and the people around you. You are following your dreams, and so you need to watch, you know, the actions, the physical activities that you need to be taking to move you forward here, right? Definitely seeing that you could also rock some blue colors and some purple colors, because it's kind of repeating itself here. And individuality is also very important as part of the message that is coming to you. I'm going to go ahead and get the final advice for you, and we'll close out your reading, my Scorpios. Alright, Spirit, what's the final advice you have for the Scorpios? You know, that will be helpful to them moving forward. What do they need to embody here? The vibe they need to embody to move them forward. I must tell you, I really like this counseling vibration that you're on right now. It's very powerful. So patience, Spirit wants you to embody the Heron energy. So create a place in nature, stillness, and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So Spirit wants you to be what? Patient, and understand that this is a process, right? It's a process where you're working on to reach what? Balance and harmony. Let's go ahead and see how you're going to progress, at least for the next 3 months, on your soul journey and where it's taking you. How are you going to progress? What's going to be the progress here? What's the main thing? How does it look like? You have luck on your side, so you're very lucky at this time, at least for the next 3 months, is what I asked. You heard me. So you're working in a space where you have the Lady Luck, Sagittarius, Jupiter on your side, you know, igniting your way with a stroke of luck for you. I think that is inspiring to hear and motivating to hear. Let's get the overall final advice from your spiritual team and close out your reading as well. Alright, I'm trying to run through all these cards and get you a lot of information all at once. Alright, what's the final advice for the Scorpio Spirit? Okay, let's go ahead and see this. Don't try too hard to change the direction of things. The situation will change if you stop blaming and try to understand. True love is a deep understanding of the needs of the person you love. Okay. Trust is at issue. Use your gut and don't. I think that this was a typo mistake. Having me doing that's not how to go about things. Trust is an issue. Use your gut and don't engage in emotions. Yeah, definitely. That's what Spirit has to say to you, my Scorpios. Thank you all so much. If you've watched to the end, hey, do me the due diligence. Subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you're taking with you, okay? And I will definitely see you next Tuesday. You know, I always post your readings on every Tuesday. If I don't post a personal reading for you on Tuesday, I post something, general reading there, right? But either way, I try to do it at least 3 weeks out of the month. You have a reading that is geared to you. So I'll definitely see you then. Thank you so much for being here, and bye, my Scorpios.